Hey, you guys. Welcome replay viewers. If you didn't get to see this live, thank you so much for taking time to hang out with me today. Welcome, everybody. We are talking about tire kickers today. And really what tire kickers are tire kickers are people who just really want to look. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Tire kickers are people who want to check out your stuff. She says, you're looking at the video. Okay, so you didn't say anything. It's just a notice that you're looking at the video. Sorry, I was trying to read all these little notices. So tire kickers are people who come by and, hey, David, nice to see you. Hello, Sonia. And they just want to check out your stuff. You know, like if you were a fruit stand, they'd be coming by and squeezing your bananas and apples and peaches, but they don't buy. They're just tire kickers, or they just look and they just shop and they just look and they just shop and they, you know, if you're a real estate agent, they just want to come through all of the houses and they want to look at every house and they want to take up your time, but they don't want to buy. And so I thought we'd talk about that today, a little bit about tire kickers. Just a little quick thing. So yesterday was the Prosperity Conference here in the Inland Empire, put on by the Women's Business Center. Michelle Skilgen and her team, of course, they did a great job. I had a great time. I didn't get to stay all day, but I had a really great time. It was a really good session, So thank you to Michelle Skilgen. If you guys are in Southern California and you haven't checked out the Women's Business Center, there's so many great resources there. You like that phrase, tire kickers? Or, hey, Mustafa, how are you? Where are you in the world? That's my question for you. So we had a great time yesterday, and that was freaking awesome. So the Women's Business Center, just want to put a plug in for them. I am very well, thank you. The Women's Business Center has so many great business resources, and the online portion is growing. And this summer, I will be doing some great classes there online, so you'll be able to sign up, and it's gonna be really good. They're really doing some awesome things. I love the Women's Business Center out here, and of course I love the SBA. If you guys have never taken a class at the Small Business Administration in your town, if you're looking at this feed, hey Kevin, good to see you. If you're looking in this feed, tell me if you have ever, or give me a thumbs up, if you've ever taken a class from the Small Business Administration. Have you ever taken a class at the SBA? They have offices all over the place. They have free classes all over the place. Everything from business law to, I mean, whatever you can think of, there's somebody teaching it some kind of way. And I just wonder how many of you, okay, I got one thumbs up from who's watching, got one thumbs up, have actually used the SBA. I teach for the SBA in Los Angeles, the Glendale office, and I teach for the SBA in Las Vegas. So if you haven't used those resources, use those resources. Because you know what? Hey, Steve, good to see you. Because you know what? You pay for those resources. That's right. You pay for me to be able to teach for free at the Small Business Administration. Your taxes pay for the office. Your taxes pay for them to set up the program. I don't get paid to teach, but I get the opportunity to teach. And so, thank you for the thumbs up. You guys can give thumbs up like you do on Periscope here. You can get lots of thumbs up and hearts and smileys and laughs and all that stuff. So anyway, do take advantage of that. But let's talk about tire kickers. Have you guys ever experienced tire kickers? Now, if you have a store, what happens with what we call tire kickers, they're just people who just want to look at your merchandise. They have no intention of buying. They have no intention of doing anything. So if you had a grocery store, they would just come in and look through the fruit and squeeze it, but they wouldn't buy. Or if you had a clothing store, they would come through and look at everything and try stuff on and ask you a bunch of questions, but then they leave and don't buy. And if you guys have had that, okay? 10 years ago, David says 10 years ago, he had tire kickers. So I want to hear a little bit more about that if you can put it into the feed. Tire can be annoying. And when you have services, tire kickers come in a different form. How many of you give me a thumbs up if what you do is mostly services? I know Kevin Jones, products and services, but if you have just services, tire kickers ask a lot of questions. Sometimes they just go, well, I just want to know what you charge. You just want to know what I charge. Why do you want to know what I charge if you don't have any interest in the actual thing? So tire kickers can take up a lot of time when you provide a service. And so you have to be really careful of that and value your time. You did the SBA classes. David Witherspoon says he did the SBA classes 10 years ago. So I'm saying this, if you are upset, some people are pissed because they pay taxes. I'm not. I mean, it's just life in America, right? So you should take a class. Whenever you look and see how much is coming out of your check for taxes, sign up for a free class. Because then you'll feel like you got your money's worth. That's my strategy. That's my strategy. That's what I'd be taking classes all the time. But tire kickers, how do you guys deal with tire kickers? What do you say? What do you do? Especially for your coaches, trainers, your authors. You have services. So now you have people that are kind of hanging out, but they are not really moving forward. So I'm asking you guys to tell me in your feed what it's like to deal with a tire kicker. For me, sometimes it's just, I just want to know what you charge. I don't know if you're a tire kicker or if you're trying to price me as a competition. So, Adrian, hello, Adrian. I hope you are feeling well. I've been thinking about you, but I didn't want to call you because I didn't, if you were resting, I didn't want to disturb you because I know that you'll answer the phone. But I'm glad to see you. And